What's up guys, Nerdy Noob here, and welcome to another unboxing video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing the 2017 February Gamer Block. This is the M for Mature block. We also do have a subscription to the E for Everyone block, but I have not received that box yet. So if you're interested in getting this box, I'm going to put all of the pricing details in the description below for you. Once you remove the plastic and you open up the box, this is what you're going to see. So originally I got this block because it was new. They did split the arcade block up, and I think the E for Everyone is a lot more my style just because those are the types of games that I grew up playing. I don't play too many video games right now, and so I know that most likely I'm not going to really like or know a lot of the stuff in this box, but I wanted to show you guys what comes in this box just in case you guys were kind of curious or interested in potentially getting it. That way you kind of have a better understanding. I don't know how long I'm going to keep my subscription for the M for Mature box. We'll see how it goes. Alright, the first item that we have is a pin, and this is from a game called Towerfall Ascension. Towerfall Ascension, I think. So we have a pin, and this is basically, it looks like two bow and arrows that are crossed like this. So that's actually a really cool pin. I've never received a pin that looks like this, and it's interesting the way that the pin, they had to do the things diagonally to try to fit them on. So that's kind of neat because these are really, this pin is really skinny. It's just the two arrows, not that white background. That's the moon. Next we have, okay, we have millions of unusual small creatures lurking everywhere. I thought that was the actual, like, name of some kind of thing. I remember I've received these before. But these are, I guess that's the name of the actual figures. And then these ones are made to look like Street Fighter characters, which is super cool because I love Street Fighter. Street Fighter was a game that I grew up playing. It looks like we got Blanca, I forgot the dude with the eye patch. Is it the, I can't tell. And then Guile, it looks like. I don't know who that other guy is. Is it, let's see. Oh, it tells us. Let's see. Who would that be? It's either going to be Dulcime. It kind of looks like Dulcime, but I don't think it is. It's, oh, Balrog. I think Balrog. That's the boxer guy. I don't remember the boxer guy. No, the boxer guy is Sagat, right? Sagat, which is a guy that has no shirt and wears an eye patch. Well, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I would look it up, but I don't want to waste the time. So, who is this guy? I don't remember that guy. But this is actually, weirdly enough, I know it doesn't seem like it, but this is the Street Fighter that I grew up playing. I was always either, oh, they don't list my guy. I like Zangief. Was always my favorite. I love doing tombstones on people. And then I didn't like Ryu or Ken only because I never understood how to do the, and I know I'm saying this wrong, but the thing that the Wooken, I know that's not how you actually say it, but that's how I remember it being. I never knew how to do that on cue, and so it would only be if I like pressed a lot of buttons. So I always liked Zangief, and I also liked, oh, they do list Zangief. Okay, so I like Zangief, and I like Chun-Li. Sometimes I'd be here, and I like Dulcime because he's got long arms and legs. Cool. That's a neat item. I mean, I don't really know too much like what you do with things like this, but that's cool because I like Street Fighter. So the Gamer Block decided, which makes sense because they're the Gamer Block, they decided that they want to start doing downloadable games, which is fine. I just worry and wonder sometimes if they believe that this is considered like a big item. They put them in these big boxes, and it's a little card that has the code. So this is for a game called Electronic Superjoy, which honestly actually looks like some kind of game that I would totally play. So there's the box, and then this looks like some kind of game that I would totally figure out how to play and love. Unfortunately, at this point in time, I know that I don't have time to do things like that. So, here we go. This is a Steam download for the game Electronic Superjoy. The first person to use this code gets it, and it looks like that's pretty focused. You can pause that if you want to try to write it down. So there you go. If you got that, let me know how that game is, or if any one of you have played it, let me know. Alright, the next time we got is a Dead Rising 4 item. So that's what the box looks like. This looks like something that they like made. It looks like a label that they have like made. Wait, what is this? Design your own mug. Oh, I was like, why is there nothing on this mug? I thought maybe it was one of those like heat changing ones. So it's a mug, and then they give you stickers. This is not a licensed product whatsoever. And okay, so let's talk about this. First of all, you can kind of tell, and I know a lot of you guys, oh, what does it matter? Da, 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 da. First of all, Nerd Block was one of the companies who totally try to call out other companies for, I don't know, whatever it is that they do. This, in general, doesn't look like a licensed product. This box is not licensed. It looks like somebody created this sticker and then put it on, which is fine. That's what somebody did. Now, it does say license. Okay, so it does say Capcom license for use by Decalcomania. So that's the company that made this. In this box, it came with a white mug. This is just an ordinary white mug. Nothing special, nothing fancy. And then it gave us a row of stickers. So these might be licensed. So I guess the stickers are licensed, and then they want you to put it on the mug. And I think they're licensed because it says license on the bottom. So hopefully that's a true story. The print on these don't look the greatest. That's the reason I thought that this might be kind of a knockoff. But yeah, so I guess the stickers are licensed, and then you make your own mug, I guess. I'm not a fan of things like this, only because I don't think it's as useful. Like, you gotta be really careful when you're washing these things, because they're literally like you're sticking stickers onto a mug. So I guess it just depends on if that's kind of your style. That's not my style at all. It really just depends on if you like things like that. I'm not a fan of this. I'd rather have a mug that has print on it that can be like dishwasher safe washed, because then I have less to worry about. So that's from Dead Rising 4. The next item we got is a buckle down Street Fighter. I don't know. I guess it's like a key wrist holder. So let me show you the design. So there's the first side. It's actually like this. There's the first side. Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy that I was just talking about. No, that's not the guy. He doesn't have an eye patch. The Boxer doesn't have an eye patch. And then you have... I have the same, I know I said this before because there was a belt that I got from this company, Buckle Down, but it's so odd to me that people are like, oh no, that's a licensed product. There's nowhere on here that says Street Fighter. Obviously these people look like Street Fighter, sort of, but they call this Streets of Rage, and nowhere on it does it actually say Street Fighter. Oh, sorry, Mac. This is where I didn't even realize Mac was sitting on. Did you guys realize Mac was sitting on my lap? I just realized that as he ran away. I had no idea. I mean, it says Sega on it. Wait, is this not a Street Fighter? Maybe this is not a Street Fighter product. I'm sorry. It looks like, this guy looks like Ken, but this is Sega on it. Is Street Fighter from Sega? I thought that maybe I have my things mixed up. Anyways, I don't really know. So I'm just going to go with that. This looks like it's made to look like Street Fighter, but now that it says Sega on it, I don't really know. I don't remember Street Fighter being on Sega, but I also didn't own a Sega Genesis, so I don't know. Okay, before we do oh yeah, let's do the shirt actually. So the shirt that we have is a Gilded Soft Style Men's Medium. It's a gray shirt, and here is the design. I think, guys, I might be getting sick. I woke up with that realization. So this says, Clay Academy, Kick Some Clay, School of 63.5. I have no idea what this is from. I literally have no idea what this is from. So let's go ahead and look at the booklet and see. Before we do our pricing and recap, let's go ahead and do another episode of Use My $10 Credit on the Nerd Block shop site to get $10 off your purchase. The first person to use this code gets it. Somebody just got something with one of the codes. I forgot what they had said. Something awesome, hopefully. If you were able to use this code, let me know what you got with it. Here we go. Let's do some pricing and recap. Have we done... I think I already showed this because I think this was in the same... This is the same one as the sci-fi and the classic block. But there's your booklet. So the booklets are all the same. The covers are different. And then inside, just the stuff that lists all the stuff is different. Okay, here we go. So the first time that we got was our Street Fighter Muscle Men guys. It comes in a pack of 3. I don't know if there's... I think you could have gotten all of the different ones. So we got Blanca and Guile, and then the dude who has a lot of muscles and an eye patch, but isn't wearing a shirt. Maybe it's Saget. I don't know. It's in an exclusive color. These are all exclusives to the box. Everything is an exclusive, just in case you're wondering. Alright, for that, I'm going to go ahead and give that... I always want to just give it $3, but I think these are worth a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and give that... You probably could actually give it, like, $2 each. $2 each might be a kind of a push. I'll say, I want to say $4, but I don't know if that's a bit low. I'm thinking like maybe $4 to $5. $5 might be a little bit high because they're just little, like almost like G.I. Joe figures. I'm going to go with $4, but you potentially might be able to give that $5, I think. We have our, okay, so this is not a Street Fighter product. I'm sorry. It looked like a Street Fighter product to me. They look like little Street Fighters, but I guess they just look like fighters. So this is Streets of Rage. I guess that must have been a game on Sega. It says, clean up the streets with your Dragon Wing and Dragon Smash combos. Be careful, only with the proper training will you be able to take on Mr. X and break. Okay. Well, that's a game that I don't know of. I'm gonna give that $3. I don't really know what it is. I think it's just like a wrist key thing, I guess. Like you do it like that, I suppose. Alright, we got our Dead Rising 4 decal and mug set. So because it's literally just the decals that are licensed, the mug is just a mug. And we got a really odd shaped mug. I don't know if you guys saw this. This looks like a mug that my mom uses, like her old school mug. Like such a mom mug. Not to offend anyone. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but it has like the weird lip. It's not like the normal mugs that we get. So I'm going to price these separately because they are not together. They kind of put this together themselves. The mug itself you probably could get honestly for $1 at the dollar store. No lie. I'll be nice and give it $2. The stickers themselves, so the decals, you probably could give the decals $3 because they're licensed. We had our Towerfall Ascension pin. This is pretty cool. I would probably give this pin at most $5. I don't think it's worth any more than that. Honestly, I would just give that one $4 because it's pretty small, but since it's kind of like licensed or whatever. Your downloadable game, I never really know how much these are worth. I'm going to give it $5. A lot of you guys say that they're worth $10. I don't really feel comfortable giving it $10 because I feel like you can get, like last time we got a game, people were like, oh, you can get that on Steam for free. They had a deal or something, like on Xbox or something. Like, so I'm just going to give it $5 and yeah. And then the shirt is from ClayFighters. I have no idea what ClayFighters is. I've never even heard of that game. Is that a really well-known game? I literally have never heard of that. I don't even know what system it plays on. So we'll give that shirt $10. According to my price in this box is worth $31. Now this box costs, I don't know how much this box costs if you get a 1-month subscription. I think it's $30. Is it 30 or 32? I think it's 30. Yeah, so if you get a 1-month subscription, the box is 30. I paid $28 because I have multiple subscriptions through NerdBlock. So if I went with that price point, then we got $3 extra value, which is really lame. Now, can we look back? Let's look back at these items a second and see, did I undervalue? Now, of course I undervalue because I always undervalue. You might be able to add $1 for these things. I think the pin, $5. You might be able to add $1 to this potentially. I think $4 for this thing is ridiculous because I don't even know really what it is. I guess you could potentially give those stickers $1 more. And at most, you might be able to give, if you wanted to price this at $10, you could add $5 to that, and then you would make your value $11. Weirdly, if you add more money to these things, of course, it's going to get the $10 price point that we're looking for a $30 box. The problem is that I don't feel comfortable pricing it. Like, that's not how I would price things. If I want to price things at full price, then that $10 price point goes out the window because you probably want at least, like, if you're going to price really high on items, you probably want at least $20. Like, for my price point, you want $10. So, I think this box did not do well, personally. I think that it really only got, at most, $5 extra value on top of what we paid for, and we're looking for $10 at my price point. So, I am disappointed with this box. It's a really weird box. I guess I never really considered Street Fighter an M for mature type of item, but I don't know. I guess because they're fighting, maybe, I guess that makes sense. I knew I wasn't going to be a huge fan of this box, but I'm actually not a huge fan of the items in this box. Like, even if you took away the franchises or you made these franchises different, I just don't think the items are just not as, I don't know. They're kind of weird. Like, downloadable game, a pin, those are kind of like filler things. I don't really understand this. This seems to, like, honestly, it all seems like filler stuff to me except for the shirt and the mug. And the mug's not even real. Like, it's like here's a mug and here's some stickers. Like, I can give you $1 sheet of stickers and buy you a $1 mug and say, make your own mug. But the value to that is not as great. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a licensed Dead Rising 4 mug, that value would be a lot higher than them giving us a mug and some stickers. So I am not a fan of this box. I just, all around, I don't like the items. I don't really like the value. And obviously because it's the M for Mature box, I don't necessarily like all of the franchises. I do like Street Fighter though, because I was a fan of Street Fighter. So yeah, I don't know. If I had to rate this box, I'd probably give this box a 3.25 out of 5 noobs, which might even be a little bit generous. I wouldn't mind giving this box a 3. I think this box is really lame. I just don't like the mixture of items. It just doesn't feel like a very good box to me. Now, if you liked all of the items in this box, I don't even know how high you could really go with this box. I guess maybe a 4 at most. If you liked every single item and every single franchise in this box, you might be able to give this box a 4, potentially. I think that would be really high. But it's definitely lacking in value, and I think it's lacking in creativity. Alright guys, throughout this video, I've realized that I really do think I might be getting sick, so that's great. That's all I have for you guys. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there, and you should subscribe if you want. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this. Am I being too harsh on this box? I was really enjoying the arcade block before they made the switch to split them up. I honestly feel like that was a pretty selfish decision on Nerd Block's part to split the boxes up, because I just feel like they wanted to, like, I get the concept of it, but it almost feels like they did it to make more money, because the boxes just not have been good. Usually when you create a new box, that you come out strong. So this box doesn't seem to be getting any better. It doesn't seem to have a lot of growth, and that's what I'm starting to worry about with the 2 gamer blocks now. I mean, I haven't received the E for Everyone block, so I don't know. I can't really judge it yet. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this box personally. And even the E for Everyone, I don't know. I don't remember being a super big fan of it either. So I'm hoping that they can really increase the value and increase the variety of items. Like, I just feel like they're really, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a very good variety of items, types of items, you know? But let me know what you guys thought. If you agree or disagree, let me know down below. And remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you will usually make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which is not coming up right now because I still haven't done them. I'm sorry. So sorry. But I will do them soon, so be on the lookout in future videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!